5 years ago, a group of my friends and I went to Nutmeg Nor'easter in Connecticut and came back so hyped that we have blocked off the end of October to return ever since. The curated routes are the huge draw, the real mixed terrain ones being our cup of tea, and obviously riding bikes at a bike event is the point. But there is so much more to it than just that, and yes, I'm going to use the word vibes. Smiling and saying hi to everyone from the moment you get there, whether you know them or not. Getting to check out everyone's unique bikes and nerd out about the little details. Yeah, I tried those levers, but they didn't work out or quite look right, blah, blah, blah. There's the dance party. This year they had karaoke. There's a bike parade and a best in show competition. There's always the great tag sale, the food, the coffee. Plenty of camera nerd talk too. I had a nice little session with some new friends from Quebec at the brewery in the middle of the ride. And for me being 5 years deep, this event has been going on for 9 years, there's the reunions. Getting to see the friends that you've met out on the trail or around the fires and catch up. Also, you just meet new friends doing the exact same thing, and they'll be the ones you look forward to seeing next year. This year there was a number of internet friends that I got to put that real face to the name, and I was pretty excited about that. And Nutmeg has kind of become the template for the alt cycling event, so now we've gone to other events where we get to see people we originally met at Nutmeg, make new friends, and then see them all back at Nutmeg the next year. It's kind of to the point where I miss the people who don't make it back to Nutmeg each year. Anyways, that's why I love what Ronnie and Arya have built here so much. Here it is, Nutmeg 2025.
Hey. The front handle side. So the handle side.
It's either this rock or the next rock where Aaron broke her ankle.
It's a dub sound, it's a reggae sound, it's a dip sound. In mind, listen to the organ bit. It's like a heartbeat.
So hot, I'm burning up. Do I have a tank top in the car?
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
To make it crazy. It's a dub sound, dip sound, reggae sound. Listen to the organ beat.
So after getting all set up at the lean-tos on the top of the hill, my group of friends decided to get out for a bike ride. We chose the beach route. A lot of people do this route on Saturday, but we had never done it, and it'd be a shame to come all the way from Ohio and not see the water, which is Long Island Sound. This route would have been about 30 miles, but what we did is we lopped off the northern section of it, so we just went out to the coast to see that. The reason we did that and made it more of a 20-mile ride is we wanted to get back in time for Ronnie's route presentation, the welcome, karaoke, and then just generally hanging out with everybody.
Crazy. Dip sound, dub sound, reggae sound. Makes me crazy, man. Don't stop. Dip sound, dub sound, reggae sound. Dip sound, dub sound, reggae sound. Dip sound, dub sound, reggae sound. It makes me happy. Dip sound, dub sound, reggae sound. It makes me happy. Listen to the organ. It makes me crazy. Dip sound, dub sound, reggae sound. It makes me happy. Jazz sound. Fresh sound. Dip sound, dub sound, reggae sound. sound. Party hard. Dip sound, reggae sound. Makes you crazy. Dip sound, reggae sound. Makes me happy. Dip sound, reggae sound.
Looks like we got lucky on a little rain shower. Roads are wet, but it's not raining.
Get him!
Or 10 or however many years it's actually been. Fun story about how the Nor'easter began. It was just
torrential rain, and we've never seen anything like it. You would ask me, hey, where is this place? And you're like, oh, it's on the other side of camp. And you're like, okay. Nobody minded at all. Just through the rain and everything.
So my group chose to do the 55-mile mixed nuts route. This is true ATB riding. There's everything from sweeping gravel descents to beautiful country roads to really slow-going, technical, rocky single track. Part of the reason I love it is I've done New England mountain biking and Hudson Valley mountain biking where it's just 10, 20, 30 miles of the really slow-going technical stuff, and that's a bit too much for me. I like it when it's like this where it's in segments, almost like it's the gravel at Strada Bianchi or the pave at Paris-Roubaix. You get to get out, you get to get moving, you get miles in, but then you drop into these segments that are challenging and technical and really, really interesting to ride. You're off in the woods, obviously all this beautiful fall color. We did keep our group together on this ride, so if someone was more comfortable with a fast gravel descent or on the technical single track or just a faster climber, they would get ahead, but then we would wait up and regroup. A couple of our friends haven't been riding as much lately and they weren't used to the real technical stuff. We knew this might make this a longer day out on the trail, but it didn't really matter. We were here to ride bikes, and it's always more fun to be out there riding with your friends anyways. We've actually done the 55 all 3 years, but it still felt different because the first year it was completely underwater. Last year it was so dry there was a fire ban, so everyone was calling this year the Goldilocks year.
Send it.
Shadows of your room, open atlas paper moon.
So Nutmeg Nor'easter really is a choose-your-own-adventure type event. After we stopped for beers and food at Little House Brewing in Chester, a number of our friends decided just to jump out on the road and ride more directly back, which I think was about 10 miles. There were people who were doing the 31 mile that coincided with the 55 a little bit. I know certain groups decided to combine the 55 and 61 because they wanted to take the ferry across the river and then go over and see J.P. Weigel's workshop, the famous frame builder. There's also an 85 mixed terrain route, and there's also a longer road riding route. It was cool because we ended up running into people on other routes. We rode with people on the 30-ish mile route for a while, actually some of our friends. We also came together with Justin on the 61 mile route in his group. He actually saved my ass a couple years ago. He found my GoPro. I had dropped it and did not even realize it. I know going in opposite directions, we stopped and talked to our buddy Riley a little bit. I originally met him at the first time we went to Nutmeg and bought a French leather saddle off him. Didn't even know him at the time, and now, you know, it's one of those Nutmeg friendships that carries on and follow each other on social media and all that kind of thing. Our group ended up splintering a little more later in the day. I think as some people realized how late it was getting, they decided they better pick up the pace and get back. Me, Ben, and Aaron finished the whole day together. It's one of those things where, hey, maybe it would have made more sense to head back and cut off, but we're for one thing, we're committed. We said we were going to do the 55. We just do it.
Don't tell anyone I'm doing this!
I think this here might have been about the last we saw of anyone else out on the trail. We were saying it's quite possible that we were DFL for the 55 mixed nuts. Look that up if you don't know what it is. But yeah, after having some beers out there in Chester and then getting on the road, me and Ben had each bought a 4-pack to have back at the party. I pretty much finished all mine out on the road. I think someone also gave me an edible. I pretty much became the Hunter S. Thompson of bikes this day. Sorry about that. Anyways, we were having fun. We knew there was a lot of rough single track coming, and I remembered some of these sections, and we were going to be doing some of them after dark. So on Sunday morning, it was judging best in show of the bicycle parade, and then it was time for the fixed gear and single speed Scorcher race. It's always fun to hang out, watch that, take a bunch of photos. I did have someone come over and say that their 9-year-old told them that my channel is the only bike channel he watches that isn't boring. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate anyone who did come up and knew the channel. So another awesome Nutmeg Nor'easter, but this wasn't the end of the trip. Me and Ben were about to be doing a 380-mile, 20,000 feet of elevation tour back home, so get subscribed if you want to see that video. Also, at the beginning of this video, I did mention that first nutmeg that we ever went to, so I will have that video linked on the end screen if you want to see that nutmeg out at Cold Spring Farms. So thanks as always for watching. Give this video a like if you did like it, and I will see you on the bike tour video. Peace.